What's going on, guys? It's your boy Flokey. We're back at it with another video. So today I want to get into this patch that got announced from Bandai a little bit while ago. I know I'm a little behind. I am sorry about that. I just got a brand new laptop upgrade, actually, of recording on the 12th, so I'm getting the hang of it. This is actually one of the first videos I'm recording on it, so we have to talk about a lot of this. My thoughts on the patch, what do I want for my team, and much more. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe for more awesome content. We're trying to race to 300 subs right now. Let's see if we can get there by the end of the month. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So you may be wondering, how can they change my team? There's a lot of ways they can do it. I don't think anybody in this patch deserves a nerf. I think everyone should get buffed in some kind of way. And if they're not going to get buffed, just leave them as is. That's it. Just leave them as is. Like, the game's in a really good spot. You know, with games like Guilty Gear Strive taking over the population, you know, obviously it's going to be a big thing. Oh my god, this little guy. Obviously, with games like Guilty Gear Strive becoming more and more in the forefront, you know, that's going to put Dragon Ball to the side. However, there's going to be still dedicated Dragon Ball players that are still going to be playing this game just as much as they're playing Guilty Gear Strive or playing both. So, and I am signed up for it for CEO, so I have to play. But I like the game anyway, so let's get started. Let's talk about each character individually on my team. As you guys can see on the left-hand side of your screen, that way. Let's talk about the latest character that was released, Gogeta. So the one thing I would really love for them to do, just do something with 3H, because right now, as it stands, you know, it's not really that good. You know, you can jump it, as you guys can see there, properly timed. You know, you can, but also too, you know, you can also do the same thing with connect. So like, I can do the same exact string. And you get a deeper punish. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, just make it more worth it to go for that. So how would I change that? I would make it go from 26 frames to 24 frames, either on the command grab or on the low. Just give me another option, because right now, as it stands, the fastest option I have out of 6H is indeed 6H. Because the overhead hits him at 20. Starts up at 20 frames. So just changing the startup either on the 3H or the command grab will just make it more of a threat. Obviously, he's a up-close monster, so having him play that game of once he gets in, then he can call assists, go nuts, and then actually have a high-low game after this, I think that would be really scary, you know, in so many regards. So that would be the one change I would give to Gogeta, because I think, again, he's a pretty solid character. He has really good buttons. You know, the 5L is pretty strong. You know, he has his buttons ginormous. So the only other change I would maybe give Gogeta is to his assist, the assist specifically. So as you can kind of see here, like I'm playing like I'm at like a kind of the second range a little bit, and look at that, like he looking like he just punching his chin, and he whiffing. Like Gogeta, my man's like it has to be like super specifically spaced. So maybe just making it a little bit farther, you know, just help a brother out. You know, that would help. But again, I think he's pretty solid. So let's talk about Piccolo. Let's talk about this handsome devil.
Oh no!
I think he's fine.
Oh brother, this guy stinks!
I know. I know you're probably in the comments like, Flokey, what are you doing? Why are you saying Piccolo is... Hear me out for a second. Hear me out. Now, I think his main game plan right now is that he's an assist character. So him playing mid is probably one of the better positions for him. You know, point Piccolo used to be the thing back in like season 1 and season 2. You know, starting the game up fast and doing universal fuzzy, etc. I think right now, you know, him playing mid, I think is a different change of pace, which is a nice change of pace. But I think the one change that if were to happen would be orb game change just a little bit. Maybe just on startup on the second orb or even on the first orb. I don't know exactly like how they're gonna do it, but if they were to do it, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's super duper necessary. You know, I think like once you kill everybody else around orbs, you know, Piccolo by himself is not that great. So he doesn't really have a reason to be anchored, but you know, I don't know what else you would give him. Like, I think he has almost every single tool that I can think of that he can possibly want. So maybe just give him another reason to be a point character. Make him more of a threat on point again, because that would be nice. But I digress. So let's talk about this character, because I think Trunks is an interesting character, to say the least. So Trunks is, I don't know how to describe Trunks. So Trunks, I think, is in an okay spot. The one only change I would love to see Trunks have is something to do with his frame data. You know, make this more of a threat. Because right now that's standing at -9. The 2M is kicking around, I think it's like 12 frames with a -10 on block. You know, just make it something more worth it. Also, this is just a pet peeve. Make all of his combos off of Change the Future a little bit more consistent, please and thank you. I don't know how you would do that, but man, like sometimes certain values will flop out of that. I don't know why. That would be the one real change I would give Trunks. Just change something with the frame data. And yeah, maybe help me out in the hitbox department. Other than that, I think he's solid. I think the whole team is solid as a whole. So, you know, there's nothing really to do with change with this assist. You know, the assists are pretty strong as a whole as well, and his level 3 is pretty good. His flip mechanic, I think, is still the coolest thing in the game. So, and speaking of mechanics, so we have a new mechanic coming into Dragon Ball, which is rumored to be a guard cancel, some type of new guard cancel. So what do I think about this? I think this is pretty interesting for a lot of reasons. So first of all, it's aerial guard cancel. Number 2, I think the game as is has some great defensive mechanics already in place. Things like normal guard cancel, things like reflect, for example, that are in the game by default. There's great videos by people that I know and on the internet just about the defense mechanics alone in this game. So I think it'll be nice maybe like to help out with the whole idea of staircasing, but besides that, or like there's nothing really I could think of that I can see guard cancel being a main big problem. You know, I guess the idea of being able to guard cancel up here would be really interesting, but then even then, you know, I don't know what Bandai'S is thinking. So only time will tell. But let me know in the comments down below what do you guys think about the guard cancel mechanic. You know, is it going to be something that you're excited for, or is it not? And also let me know in the comments down below what do you guys want from this patch. You know, what characters do you want to see buffed in this patch? And do you want any characters nerfed? If so, let me know who. Personally, for me, I think this patch should be an overall buffed patch. There's really no reason to nerf a character in this game. And that's a big thing, because I think this game is in a really good spot. I think the meta is pretty much established at this point. And I think having a really big change up would be, I think it would be interesting, especially with the announcements of offline tournaments coming back. But only time will tell. But thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I love you guys so much. And if you guys do me one more favor before you go, make sure you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, as more content is coming your way fairly soon. Alright guys, I love you so much. Have a great day or evening whenever you watch this. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.